Hello, this is Brian Haley coming at you today on my self-reflection speech for public speaking. In the beginning of this course, I felt like it would be somewhat easy for me. I talked in front of people before throughout my military career as being a sergeant. I used to hold meetings and teach presentations every Friday. And I felt like public speaking would be easy for me. But in actuality, I found out that it wasn't that easy. It was a little bit hard because sometimes I am scared to be up in front of the camera, so I don't want to mess up. So it gives me a little nervousness at times. Felt comfortable when I had a job, but at times myself was getting nervous in front of the camera too much. Communicating wasn't never a problem for me. I felt like, hey, if I'm a good guy, I don't have no problem with speaking. I'm always getting talked to by anybody. So I felt like it would be a little easy for me, but in actuality, I seen that I did get nervous on certain occasions. In actuality, this class reminded me of having stage fright. I can remember it was a time where I used to perform hip-hop shows in the late 90s and early 2000s. I experienced a little stage fright back then, and it gave me a little high towards the end to be able to go ahead and keep on handling and do what I need to do to become successful at it and not be scared. So I became good at handling that. I would like to say my biggest problem, and I just said it now, my biggest problem was saying the word I started checking my recordings and was surprised at how many times I said it, and I tried to do better to improve at it. So that word right there can throw any speech off, because in that it looks like you don't know it don't look like you know what you're talking about. And it comes with the stage fright of using that word. One thing I can say that I learned from public speaking during the following weeks is I see how visuals can actually help out a presentation more and give the listener more insight on what the person that's saying the speech wants you to listen to. I realized how nervous I was and how country my accent is, and I've tried to work on it. I didn't really think it was that bad until I reviewed my recordings and stuff, but some things you can't change. So I really can't tell people how to respond to that or how my response was for that. But all I can say is I've been myself trying to do these speeches. I've always been a firm believer at working hard, and I understand that when you practice sometimes, that don't mean that you have good practices. So I understand that good practices make good performance. I really enjoyed watching Sir Ken Robinson speeches this semester. This class wasn't the first time that I ever seen him perform a speech. The TED speeches that I've seen from people, I look at if the people are good at the craft and what they do. I got a lot of respect for them. I learned that Sir Ken Robinson lighting the crowd up with laughter instead of visuals. That's his thing. He knows how to do to get you in tune with what he's going to show you, delivery of speech. I look at my delivery challenges, and one of them is keeping the proper eye movement toward the camera. I can say my strengths is low at that because this is a craft I don't know yet. So I'm not going to say that I'm good at preparing or doing speeches yet, but I know if I practice hard at this, I'll be able to be good. If I was to rate my presentations, I would rate them at a satisfactory, because I know no matter what I do, there's always room for improvement. So if I had a number, I would actually say around a 3-4, hopefully. But like I said, I always know there's room for improvement. One thing I can actually say about public speaking is I learned a lot of different ways to make a presentation become more informative and effective in public speaking. And I can see myself using these tactics in the near future for other classes that come along. This is Brian Haley coming to you with the self-evaluation speech, and I hope you like it. Thank you.